This is Lee Rosenbaum, and we are in the salon-style hanging of works from the permanent collection of the National Academy, about to close, about to sell this building where I'm standing, which was beautifully refurbished back in 2011. And now that refurbishment will benefit whoever winds up buying this place. The introductory text for this room, called An American Collection, says that this installation was organized by Diane Thompson, senior curator of the collection. But when I was here in 2011, I took a photo of then curators Marshall Price and Bruce Weber standing in front of this part of the installation, which looks identical to me to the one that's hanging behind them that they organized. They, of course, are no longer here. And now Diane Thompson, I guess, is credited for overseeing this. There used to be more galleries there, which I went into when it reopened in 2011 after the refurbishing. Those are already closed. Things are winding down, and there are very few people visiting. Here's that beautiful rotunda. When it reopened, there was, as I recall, a John Chamberlain sculpture down there. Now it's empty, and as you can see, there's just not very many people visiting. This is a Saturday. It's the day before this exhibition of Miriam Schapiro's work closes. Colorful, decorative, not very profound, but very pretty. This work is actually owned by the Jewish Museum. And all of this, too, will soon be coming down, and these galleries will be closing. The school will remain open for the time being. Here's some more of the Schapiro show. This one, really over the top, I guess you could call her tour de force. Everything's glittery, decorative, overloaded in a way. This one, The Beauty of Summer, is owned by Beth Rudin DeWoody. And no one is here, as you can see. And here on the third floor, there's another exhibition drawn from the permanent collection having to do with geometric abstraction, minimalism, pattern, decoration, conceptual art, industrial design, with systemic plans underlying each of these works. Again, works from the permanent collection. Dorothea Rockburn here. James Sienna. Joyce Kozloff, like Miriam Schapiro, kind of into decorations and patterns. And again, you can see the attendance on a pleasant Saturday afternoon is virtually non-existent, which I guess is part of the problem that this place has always dealt with, not being able to attract enough of an audience to make it work. And now we're up on the top floor, the fourth floor, where there are more galleries. These are already roped up and closed. They have contemporary highlights from the permanent collection, but really very few of them, and almost all by women. We have Polly Applebaum here, and really a smattering of men, but as you may know, Maura O'Reilly, who's director here, just recently became director with the departure of Carmen Brannigan. That's Louise Bourgeois. Maura O'Reilly is known for her interest in feminism and art by women, and that's very much in evidence in this installation. Jessica Stockholder, Helen Frankenthaler, represented by this print, and Carrie Mae Weems. As you can see, the women predominate. We do have Robert Blackburn here, and this is Nancy Grossman. There's no one up here. A few smattering, a handful of people downstairs. It's a kind of sad and mournful day for the National Academy Museum. And this is the gallery for the National Academy School, which is contiguous with the museum. And everyone here seems to be in mourning. It's all black and white. very stark contrast to the lively, cheerful Miriam Shapiro works that we saw upstairs. The museum is going to close June 1st. This place is going to stay open, I guess, until if and when they sell the buildings. These are all for sale to raise money, and the hope is to move somewhere else. Everything is in flux, and we can only wait and wonder and hope that somehow the school and the collection of the museum lands on their feet. Hopefully the museum itself continues, and we'll have to wait and see. Now we're going to take our exit, maybe for the last time while this is still a functioning museum. Some more Miriam Shapiro big works down here. I remember taking a photo here of Carmen Brannigan, the former director, when she was assuring me that the place had turned the corner and everything was going to be fine, but it didn't quite turn out that way. Everything is on its way out, as are we. And right down the block, of course, you can see a glimpse of the museum that the National Academy always hoped might bring some foot traffic over this way, the Guggenheim. Tourist Mecca, always crowded on the streets there. And here's the townhouse that they are about to dispose of on the market if they can find the right buyer.
I saw something, I thought it was funny.
People sitting outside in the cafe of the church. The only place in this town right now that seems completely desolate is this one.
Look at this roof.
As people just walk right by.